Welcome back to Boys on Film, movie reviews on Friday and TV reviews on Monday. And of course, it being a Monday, we're going to do TV reviews. Raj is here.
Hey, Phil.
I'm guessing that this isn't where you thought you'd be when you woke up this morning, is it?
I'm sorry.
Now, this is something that I'm probably going to be talking about more, although I shall say that I'm not going to say too much. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to give too much away, because I know for someone who has watched the TV show and enjoyed it, I know that it would completely spoil the show if I said too much about it. And I can't say too much about it because it's that kind of program, it's that kind of show. You've seen one episode?
I've seen one episode, yeah.
We are talking about The Sinner, which is one of the best things that I've seen this year.
Really?
One of the best TV shows I've seen this year. It was completely compelling. The performances were fantastic. The story was great. What did you think of what you saw?
Well, we went into The Sinner as definitely looked interesting, definitely looked compelling.
Where did you stab him?
A stab in his neck.
I watched the first episode, which the first episode was quite good. I will give it that. But I think,
shocking.
Yeah, very shocking. And I think that's a formula with Netflix, is they kind of get you hooked in on their first episode and really stab you.
Yeah.
With
quite literally.
Yeah, with information and, you know, the plot twists and stuff. I enjoyed the first episode. I tried watching the second episode, but that's where I kind of drifted off a little bit.
Okay, you fell asleep, I think, in the
Yeah,
second
I did.
episode.
I mean, granted, it was quite late at night when I watched it, so you're going to have a lot more opinions about The Sinner than I would. But from the very first episode that I saw, it really grabbed me. I just need to make the time and stick with it, I think.
Yeah.
Is it one of those shows you have to stick with?
Oh, absolutely. And I
Okay.
think because it's relatively short, it's 40 minutes per episode. I think there's 9 episodes in the whole series. I might be wrong. But basically it centres on Cora Tonetti, who is played by Jessica Biel. She's a mother, a young mother with a young boy, and she's married. They go to the beach, and this isn't a plot spoiler because I knew what was going to happen. I knew it was centred on somebody who kills somebody in public. I didn't think it was going to be her. For some reason, I was thinking she goes to the beach and she's going to witness somebody killing someone. So that, for me, was the rug came out from under my feet completely at the beginning. I was so shocked by it being her.
Yeah, it had a very Thompson Twins, Sister of Mercy vibe to me. Sorry to make a music comparison, but we're music people. But, you know, it was very much of like, why is this woman committing such a violent act?
Yeah.
Now, can I ask you a question? Because I think the music is a very important part of the first episode. Did they get into that whole trigger with the music thing?
Yeah, they do.
Did they? And they explained that? Okay.
Well, the song that she hears on the beach when she commits the crime is what sets it off.
Yeah.
Because she has these memories of a really terrible event, and that's what obviously provoked her in killing someone on the beach. But I can't say any more than that. But yeah, that song does come back into the story. You need to get back into it. You need to watch it again.
Okay.
Because it does.
You're convincing me now. Because I've seen this before, especially with crime dramas. Like the first episode will hook you in, and then you're just sitting there for 2 or 3 more episodes, going, but it's just finding evidence, and it's just, you know, cops grilling the suspect, and I'm not really in things like that.
Okay, that does come back. You don't necessarily see more gore and more shocking scenes in the next couple of episodes, but you do as the series goes on.
Is it a slow unpeel of different layers?
Yeah, it's a slow burner.
That all explains what happens. Okay.
That's a very good reference to the unpeeling, because that you'll see in the last episode, the unpeeling is quite literally unpeeling. Again, no plot spoilers.
Well, I'm captivated now, Phil.
Yeah,
So
I know normally we wouldn't mind necessarily giving a plot spoiler if we were going to mention that we were.
I tried to get Phil to give me some plot spoilers, but he's staying tight-lipped about this one, so I guess I have to watch it now, otherwise Phil's just going to keep badgering me. So.
Can we talk about Bill Pullman, who I just thought was brilliant in this? I've never really paid much attention to his work before. He's been in Spaceballs, Independence Day.
Yeah.
The movies that he's been in, I've never really seen him as the priority of the movie or something that I would want to watch in future. But he was absolutely brilliant in this.
That scene where he goes to the BDSM woman or something, whatever she is.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was quite interesting, actually. I wasn't quite sure what that was all about. Obviously, we're going to find out.
Yeah.
but that scene was quite hard.
So he plays a detective who is married. His marriage is going through problems, and he has, like you say, a dominatrix woman he's having a relationship with, sexual based relationship. And it seems to be such a shocking storyline because there doesn't seem to be much love between the two people, him and the dominatrix. There's a real, there's a real anger.
Another question I have for you then is, I think of shows like this, sort of like True Detective season 1. Is it comparable?
I've only seen one episode of True Detective, so I can't really judge.
So you did the same thing as me then for True Detective. You saw the first episode and maybe it wasn't enough.
Yeah, because it was a slow burner.
Okay.
But saying that, Bloodline was a really slow burner, but I adored that show.
Because that's what I did with True Detective. I stuck with it on season 1 and it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, you need to stick with The Sinner, definitely.
Okay.
Because it will pay off. And I also like the fact that the last episode wraps everything up nicely, but the closing scene of the last episode could perhaps hint at more to come. Although I'm not quite sure where they'll take it. I'm thinking perhaps another main character.
Okay.
Who is obviously sent to prison. Maybe it could be another character, a new story with Bill Pullman as the detective, perhaps.
So potential for a season 2 then.
I think so. I'd like to see it back.
What are other people saying about this?
The reviews are fantastic. The reviews are 5-star reviews. People are loving it. And all over my Facebook feed, people are engrossed. That's the thing, because once I'd seen an episode, I wanted more. You know, when you get that real lure back to the next episode, you want to continue watching it. I think because it's 40 minutes as well, you could potentially binge watch 3-4 episodes in one night quite easily. I mean, I could do that.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to binge watch it this weekend, and we can have a much more intelligent conversation. And Phil and I can actually talk about it after I binge watch it.
I think you'll like it because it's dreamlike. It's quite hypnotic. And I think that is because it is quite slow. And the music, the effects they use, it doesn't hit you in the face all the time. And then when it does, it really has that effect of, wow. It's like, especially the first episode, it doesn't do that all the way through the series, but when it does do it, it is worthy, I think, of that shocker.
Okay.
Jessica Biel's performance is so real. She's amazing in it. In fact, all the people in it, all the actors are incredible, I think. Cora's sister, again, is brilliant. And her character comes out more towards the end. It's a pivotal role.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to guess the star rating.
Well, I think it might be a little unfair for me to give a star rating,
Yeah.
but based on what I've seen, probably a 3. Yeah, or maybe a 2.75. I need that, for the first episode, I needed that little bit more to push me over the edge.
That's a good start, though. I think we need to revisit. We need to come back and get your star rating.
Well, that's a
maybe
whole other
in a week or two.
Yeah.
But for me, it's a definite 5. My first 5-star rating on Boys on Film.
5?
5, yeah.
5?
It's flawless.
5?
Can I quickly mention Bill Pullman as well? Bill Pullman's eyes.
I'm still shocked on 5, Phil.
Bill Pullman's eyes, though, we have to talk about. They're like Action Man eyes. He's got this. It's almost like he's sneering when he looks at people, but he's smiling at the same time, and his eyes are like someone's flicking the switch. I can't do it as well as he can, but.
Well, seeing you do that is making me laugh, so I might have to, I'm going to check it out.
You're not meant to laugh at this show, though, that's the thing. So yes, 5-star for me for The Sinner. Do watch it, because it's just brilliant. I can't recommend it enough.
Okay, and for me, it's a 2.75 for now.
It's gone down.
No, it's a 2.75 for now, based on the first episode, because I need that little bit of extra push, which Phil is kicking me to watch this.
I'm promising
I will binge watch it and let you know what I think. So it's a 2.75 for now.
If you've liked this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching. We'll be back for more TV reviews and movie reviews soon on Boys on Film.
Till next time.